workout in. How's everybody doing? As I'm on my Yeso G1M Plus and watching Shark Tank. Hope all is good with you guys. I didn't set up my other tripod, which I should have set it up, where you could actually see me from like the side instead of on the front, well, in the front of me. Let me turn this down. Like I said, I don't take my health for granted or for a game. For the month of July, I have worked out every single day. So I'm not really going that hard on the on the Yeso G1M Plus. Actually, a little bit light. And as soon as I'm finished doing 30 minutes of this, I'll get into some weights. Don't know who's here, but anybody's watching. For all those that are watching me, let me know where you're chiming in from. Let me know where you're watching from. I'm actually in New York, actually on Long Island, New York. So, see who's gonna say hello to me. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Real Life with Kev Boone. Actually getting some exercise in. I usually exercise at night. The total opposite of some people who work out during the early in the morning. Sometime I may get up and do it. For the most part, try to get home within a good amount of time so I can get in my my workout on my Yeso G1M Plus. And then as soon as I'm finished doing, depends on how I'm feeling, whether it's 30 minutes, 45 minutes, or 60 minutes.
There are two very large, well-capitalized public companies doing plant-based meats. What stops them from doing this?
I'll be hitting some of the weights, do a couple of sets, some chest, some buys, and then some core exercising, and then that's about it. But for anybody and everybody that takes their health seriously, I would definitely say get it in whenever you can. Set that time aside to actually get some working out in.
Why would you do offer to us for 100?
I'll tell you why. Because you ready? Because one shark dollar is worth 5.
As I'm working out and watching one of my favorite shows, Shark Tank.
Why so much? Evaluation. That's the point, right? Aren't you saying that we bring value to this place?
Always gives you some good ideas. The show Shark Tank always gives you some good ideas. But anyway, hope you and your families are well. Again, if you're watching me, let me know where you're chiming in from. I'm in Long Island, New York. That's where I'm from. Like I said, I usually work out at night, getting my workouts in, really opposite of working out during the morning times. I don't know why that is, but like I said, sometimes I'll get up early in the morning and get it done. But for the most part, I'm a night person. I work out at night, take a shower, and I get a good night's sleep. But who's going to come on here? Tell me about what you do in your workouts. What it is that works for you. Because two of my main things that I do, well, actually three. My Yeso G1M Plus, which is similar to a Peloton, very compatible to a Peloton, my core exercising, and then the weights. So I do that, and I have done that for the whole month of July without fail.
Now that I have a deal with Mark, the future of Unreal Deli is extraordinary. We thought we were doing great things.
So tonight, I'm actually just going to be on
This business is a cash
the Yiso
making cash.
for just 30 minutes, and then after that, I'm gonna do some core exercising and some weights, and my sets of push-ups that I usually do. I have the push-up, perfect push-up that I use that actually help me with doing the push-ups in certain very different variations to work different sides of my chest muscles. Also my triceps at the same time. So doing pretty good, and have been doing pretty good for the whole month of July. So I look to do it again for the whole month of August and not miss a night and work out every single night. So again, if you're a fitness or workout junkie like I am, let me know what works for you. What is it that you do?
And check in. They all choose the advanced network solutions and round-the-clock partnership from Comcast Business, powering more businesses than anyone. Powering possibilities.
So I guess everybody's gonna just watch me and not say nothing, but that's cool. But anyway, as you see, I do this and have done this every night for the whole month of July. Looking to do this for the whole month of August. I will do it for the whole month of August. And again, definitely my go-to first. And some people say I should hit the weights first, but I like to get on the bike, the Yiso G1M Plus first, and do my my cardio, get that out the way, get into some push-ups or either the weights and then the push-ups. Really depends on how I feel. But before the night is over, I have done everything that I set out to do. So as I'm on my bike for 30 minutes, watching one of my favorite shows, Shark Tank.
From cooking schools to curated restaurants.
One thing I definitely have to get back into is actually my smoothies. I used to make smoothies every morning, but because of the way I've gotten up sometime in the morning, usually hasn't worked out because just leaving me enough time to shower, shave, get my clothes together, brush my teeth, and out the door. So I got to get better with actually getting up early in the morning. And maybe at that point, I'll what would you pitch if you got to be on Shark Tank? That's a good question. I'm looking to figure that one out myself. I don't know, but thank you. If you got some good ideas, we can both pitch something on Shark Tank together. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, man. 55 years old and looking to keep myself in good health here. But like I said, if you got an idea, we could pitch it. Hello. Let me know where you guys are chiming in from. Let me know where you watching from. 'Cause like I said, I'm in Long Island.
You won't realize the body odor you've just been living with until you try Lumi and it's gone. Give Lumi.
What would you do if bugs were under your skin? I don't know. I've never had that issue. Don't know. Hello. Latino oil, can you pitch that? It would have to be something in that Latino oil. Hello from CT, hello from New York. Long Island, New York. Long Island is in the house. That's what's up. We're from Long Island.
Now, Sharks, today I'm going to gaze deep into my crystal ball to share with you.
Like I said, Latino oil to me is oil. It would have to be something miraculous that's in the oil. Something that's not in anything else. to make them sharks on Shark Tank want to do anything, because it's their, how can you say it? If there's no proprietary mechanisms within the oil that make it different than regular oil, it's not going to work.
Now, our product checks all those boxes. With hundreds of exercises.
Did I get my training from Dave? Go no.
The Terracore. The Terracore makes working out fun.
Can you put it in a car? You're talking about the oil. I guess. Or I don't know if you're talking about cooking oil. What type of oil you're talking about?
Bench press, crunches, and leg lifts. Judy's doing a bench press. You can see that her spine is fully supported and she's coming.
But a lot of people come up with a lot of good ideas on Shark Tank. I'll say that much. But I haven't figured out if I was to pitch something what that would be. All right, an oil you can put in your car. Again, it would have to be something real, how they say, proprietary, that makes that oil. And I learned a lot of these other things from Shark Tank that make these oils or whatever oil you're looking to pitch way different than, because we got synthetic oil. Synthetic oil is a lot better for your car than regular oil. It really depends on your car though. Welfare Reform Act. Your thoughts? I think there's a lot of things that need to be still worked on with that. I don't think that all the kinks have been ironed out regarding that. I think it could be a lot better, in my opinion. So I mean, there's a lot to work out when it comes down to the Welfare Reform Act. And being that I'm also an elected official, I deal locally. I don't deal on a state or federal level. So when it comes down to stuff like that, you would have to either be a state senator, assembly person, or a congressman or woman.
Yeah, because if I was myself, I felt that also my neck.
Maybe sell some modified technique work boots. I guess. I don't know what type of work boots those would be, but again, they would have to be something special. Or if you're going to do some type of work boot, something that has like how can I say this, super weather resistant, that if you dropped a tire on your foot, it wouldn't hurt you. Like, some of those steel toe boots, something crazy, but I'm not crazy, but whatever it is, it has to be something that's going to be different, that is different. That's definitely, and again, for watching Shark Tank, like I have over the years, it'd have to be real different to get their attention, but not just different. Have you gotten any sales? What are those sales? How long you've been in business? What is your profit versus loss? Or have it to high raises? No, we don't want to do that. You don't want to hide razors in your heels. Shark Tank would never go for that. It'd have to be to something to the benefit of people, but also positive. And honestly, there's nothing positive about razors and heels. Nah. And it has to make business sense. And the thing about it, you also got to think about this. If it's not going to work, what you're doing is not going to work in the area that you're already known for, that you live in. Like if you were to build a brick and mortar store, so to speak, you have to know the people in the area. First of all, you have to do your own due diligence and say, listen, will this work in my area? The locality, is the locality right for what I'm looking to put here? Then you have to know your consumer base. Is your consumer base in this area? So the thing is, you wouldn't want to have like a brick and mortar store, something to that nature, something to that matter, unless you do all of your homework to find out if, again, will this store or whatever you're looking to do, will it work in this area? If not, you just wasted your money. You invested in a brick and mortar, and it's not going to work. You'll be out of business before you know it. Hello. How are you? And you said, young man, I'll take that, but I'm not that young. I'm 55. So just looking to keep myself as healthy as possible. Prior to this, or me being this way, I had gastric bypass surgery, sleeve surgery, in which they put like 6 holes across your abdomen, and they take out like 75% of your stomach. But the only thing about it with me prior to having the operation, even though I was 250 pounds at the time, and my blood pressure and everything was out of control, body mass, BMI was out of control, cholesterol, all my numbers were crazy. Prior to me having the surgery, blood pressure medications, 4 of them. After the surgery, no medication. And because of the fact that I at least try to work out and do something, when it came down to me, I didn't have to have a lot of, I don't see if you can see, I didn't have to have a lot of that surgery that a lot of other people did have to have for the skin. Because even when I was heavier, I was always into somewhat exercising and trying to, not trying, but lifting weights as well. So which really helped me out.
I'm going from 40% to 35%.
So right now I've been on my Yeso G1N Plus for 22 minutes, about 22 minutes. So I'm gonna stop after I finish my 30 minutes, and then I'm gonna get into some curls, doing some curls, hammer those out, get my push-ups in, and do my core exercising. I got my mat. Got my workout mat, as you can see here, ready to go. So, again, I don't take my health for a game. And this bike that I got, like I said, is really compatible to a Peloton, but you're not spending the Peloton money. The thing is, you have to actually put the bike together. It wasn't that hard to put together. So you're saving yourself a lot of money. This bike cost me $399 versus what you would pay on for Peloton to come into your house and set it up and do everything else. You can do this yourself. And you could look it up. It's Yesoul, like Yesoul, Yesoul. It's a good bike. The app is it's only $10 a month. And like I said, I love it. It does the same thing a Peloton can do and then some. So I save myself a lot of money, and I don't use this as a clothing rack. I work out, as you can see. And again, for the whole month of July, I worked out every single day. Every day. Well, somebody on Shark Tank just made a deal. And it was a piece of workout equipment. Let me see if I can get the name. TerraCore. Terra, Terra Core. Definitely got to look that up. And Lori, she invested in it, so I'm going to definitely look that up, see what that's about. So how's everybody doing this evening? Talk to me. Don't be silent. What's going on? Don't want to sit here and just be talking to myself and the screen. Sometimes I think that's weird, but this is the world that we're in. Ismail, how are you? And Giga Joe, hope all is well. You got to think of a new idea. The second coming, hello. Detroit Siggy, hello. Who else? Let me see. Who else am I going to shout out here? Super Cheese, you're from Long Island, New York. Miss Joan. Miss Jones, yeah, she's from Connecticut. Dead Loader. Don't know where you're from, but hello. Travis, but Travis Butter. Thank you very much. Keep up the keep. Hey man, keep it up. Thank you, thank you. Greatly appreciate it. I hope I'm inspiring somebody to not take their health for granted. Don't take your health for a joke. And even though, like I said, I had the surgery, a lot of people think like gastric bypass surgery is a magic pill. That's it. I don't have to do no more. I'm gonna lose weight. Yeah, you'll lose weight. But the thing about it is, without the exercise and the fitness, if you're a heavier person, if you're a heavy person, all of that weight, that I said, let's say extra skin, because of you not working out, will just be like, and it's not going to be a good look. You're going to be upset. You'll probably be upset with yourself because you have a lot of skin that's hanging. You haven't done anything to firm yourself up. At the same time, like I said, the surgery itself is not a magic pill. It's how you eat. Even though you can't eat a lot after the fact or the surgery, you can go back to putting on the weight. Anybody can do it if you go back out here and start doing things that you're not supposed to do. But I'll say for myself, I'm not going back. I'm not going back backwards to be back on blood pressure medication, 4 pills, and everything that I went through prior. I keep that in my mind as a remembrance as of what I went through to not go back there. So even if you're thinking of contemplating having this surgery, you got to know that your eating habits is a major part of it. What you eat and everything that you do, I would say stay connected to your doctor and your nutritionist. But I would also suggest if you don't change up how you eat and what you're intaking, it's not going to work. And also, if you're not willing to put any exercise into the mix, working out or what have you, yeah, you'll lose the weight, but you're not going to be to the best that you probably could be if you were to work out. And like I said, you don't have to work out hard. Because right now, it's like I'm going very gingerly, very light as I'm talking to you guys. There's been some days, like last night, I was going extra hard. And maybe next time I'll put up my tripod, my tripod on my phone where it could track my movement and everything, where you guys can actually see how hard I go on the Yiso as I'm dripping in sweat. But right now, today, not that, I'm really not going that hard at all. And again, wait a minute. Well, I set this time for not 30 minutes, for 45, I just remembered. So I have a little bit over about 15 more minutes or so to do. And then I'm off to my regular exercises. So hope I'm not boring you guys. But anyway, thank you for jumping on here and connecting with me this evening. I will be doing some other things outside of you just watching me on here. I do have some other things that I have planned that deal with the show American Dream TV. I'm also going to be doing live interviews with the Real Live with Kev, dealing with real estate, culture, lifestyle, health. I have 2 different studios in which I've been given the okay to use from 2 different people. One is at my real estate office, and the next one is connected to a mortgage officer, a mortgage company that I do business with, that actually said I could use their facility to actually do a podcast from. I have a little bit more, a little bit more flexibility with the one out of my real estate office. I can basically do to the point of nothing crazy, but a lot more than what I could do at the mortgage office. So, and then just the regular stuff with American Dream TV. And please do me a favor, if you'd like to see more of what I'm doing here or any of the other content that I have, please comment, like, and subscribe. All right? Comment, like, share, and subscribe. Whatever it is that you like. all right, with your friends, your family. I appreciate you all. Greatly appreciate you all. Let me just some water.
Retail space, so to speak. Your customers are opening up their backyard. Do I understand that right? So, what do I get?
Now there's somebody talking about STEM research on Shark Tank, but that's a touchy subject. Now I wouldn't say it's a touchy subject, but there's a lot of people doing different variations of STEM research. So you really got to be on your game to get them. But anyway, again, hope all are having a great night. As I'm about to jump off of here, because I don't want to stand up and do the bike and have my pelvis all in your face. Don't want to do that. But anyway, it's been a good night. Hope all are having a great evening or great morning wherever you may be watching me from. Because I see there's a lot of people here from different locations outside of the U.S. as well. So with that being said, again, I thank you guys. Greatly appreciate you. Please stay tuned for more. You're going to see more than just Kevin sitting here and exercising on a bike. I have a lot of things planned for this channel, a lot of different things, as well as the show, American Dream TV, Long Island, New York edition. You could watch that on multiple different streaming platforms, as well as MSNBC, the Travel Channel, Bloomberg Channel. What else? That's a couple of things. Then you have Tubi. What else? Why can't I think? But a lot of streaming platforms. Apple TV, Fire Stick, and a lot more. But again, please do me a huge favor. If you like this content, would like to see more of everything else that I've had here, please do me a huge favor to like, comment, share, and subscribe. All right? So with that being said, I'm going to get into doing more of my workout, finish up, hit some weights, do my core exercises, and call it a night. I will check in with y'all in the morning. Till then, catch you later.